The third time this year, they wore it in a win at Minnesota and also in a win at Hawaii over the holidays. And the Canes win the tap, and top Kamaji altered it. Huell recovers. 12 to shoot. Here's Walker. High arcing runner, good for Lonnie Walker. Gola from man. Here is C.J. Walker. Lob, Kamaji!
And Wes, you just simply throw that basketball.
Knowles try to jump into transition. Angola from deep. Seventh best three-point shooter in the league. Kofor. Pull up at the foul line. Rebounding today.
And you give up 21 offensive rebounds the last time you face a ball club. That's pause for concern.
Come out of the ball game for Coach Larinaga. DJ Vasiljevic right here with it. Attacking, little runner, left hand, rolls in. Ike Obiagu was there defensively, but Dejan Vasiljevic. Angola back inside. Obiagu lost the handle on it and turned it over to Walker. Lonnie Walker, the fourth on the Blaze. Newton a catch and shoot three. Jaquan Newton, 5 in a row for the Canes. That's just his third three of the year. 5 minutes gone. Kofor working baseline. Skipping the corner. Angola three. Wow. Brian Angola off the nice feed from Phil Kofor. 6. Huell will catch well off against Obiagu. Inside with the right hand. Tough shot and a score for DeJuan Huell. Virginia Tech earlier last week with 24 points. Hanging jumper above the foul line. Good. Freshman from Jonesboro, Georgia, averaging almost 9 against the league. Here is Likes, all 5-7 of him. Vasiljevic, a flyby on MJ Walker in a 3-ball.
Outside shooter.
7-point lead now. Ball got knocked away by Huell on a ball intended for Kamaji. What a pass, Likes, and Lawrence finishes. Kofor, 10 to shoot for Florida State. Here is Kamaji, right hand turn and a score on him.
The only thing you can do is build the wall. If you front them, they throw over the top. Soft touch by the big man inside.
Brown answers. Lawrence. And now here's Walker. Oh, a little cross up on Vasiljevic. And the score for MJ Walker.
Guys take longer to develop, but you look at his body, his ability to shoot the basketball, a natural athlete, and so many excellent freshmen in the ACC.
Lob for, whoa, what a catch of the ball by Mann with Lawrence there. Terrence Mann on the drive, shoved it up there and in. 3 for Terrence Mann. 9 to shoot, Bruce Brown. Quickly, Lonnie Walker from the corner. Got it. 3-ball Lonnie Walker, he's got 6.
He's built like an upperclassman. He can shoot the basketball and a great athlete to boot. But we talked about in the open the matchup that we were anxious to see. And that was to Louisville, a game they controlled throughout.
These two teams are 19 of 35 combined. Make it 20 of 37 as Lawrence knocks down his second field goal and draws the foul. Terrence Mann momentarily. Here's MJ Walker out of the double team to Kabengele. Turns over the top of Huell. And Biondu, Kabengele.
Big, physical, but also has a soft touch as well.
Anthony Lawrence shoots and hits. Nice half for Anthony Lawrence. He now has 8.
Creating for one another.
Kabengele slips it to MJ Walker. He'll try to answer and does. His second 3. 7 to shoot. Under 4 to play. Huell thought about it. Now drives, little sky hook. Tapped out of there. New shot clock. Lonnie Walker doesn't need one. It's Walker. Under 3 to go now in this first half. Sell out at the Tucker Center looking on. And a hard move to the basket. And the second field goal for Phil Kofor. Vasiljevic thought about it. Skipping the corner, Lawrence guns and hits. Anthony Lawrence the second, his second 3. Miami trails 4. Here is Chris Likes. Nice pass to Azundu, and he'll score with the left hand. First bucket for Abuka Azundu. 2-point game with right at about a minute and a half. And there's C.J. Walker on the drive for his second field goal.
Job by number 2 in goal.
Walker, scoop with the right hand and in. Boy, Lonnie Walker, 11 now in the first half. Here is C.J. Walker. Trent Forrest back on the floor for Florida State. Kofor, high arcing three, got it. Phil Kofor now, 8 in the first half. A local brick company. And 1 out of 2, slapped out. Vasiljevic, long rebound, and look at here, Lawrence left open. 4-point trip for the Canes. Tries to back it down the gearbox a little bit. Baseline, Angola for the dunk.
You can see the mindset of Florida State.
Rebound for C.J. Walker. Angola, big fella to catch and dunk. Jim Larrañaga with 28 road wins in the ACC since, look at Vasiljevic. Oh my goodness. Down around.
I'm going to say, that wasn't from Tallahassee. He
No,
shot
sir.
that one from Orlando. And once again,
C.J. Walker.
against this zone, you can see Coach Larrañaga choosing to go with Vasiljevic as well as Likes.
Nice.
Brown as well as Newton on the bench.
Here's Lawrence for Likes. Got caught in the air, dumps it back for Lonnie Walker. 3 ball for Lonnie Walker gives him 14.
It's nice of your guard to get there, get stuck, and the ball happens to find its way in the hands of an excellent shooter. And on the other end,
Raji and Gould did a good job, but then lost it. Back for Mann. Now Kofor. Blocked on the way up. 2 road teams already winning in earlier conference action today. Vasiljevic over 2 guys. Hello.
Mann getting the home team another offensive possession.
Vasiljevic has hit 2 legitimate threes. MJ Walker an answer. Wow.
They've gone to a zone, but they have a player spying that ACC area.
There's Vasiljevic, another one. DJ Vasiljevic, who had 6 in the win at NC State. And man, live. Big fella has 8. Vasiljevic with Brown, 8 to shoot. Miami can't wait around now. Brown, Wardenberg up strong and scores.
Point guard. His mindset has to change, become a facilitator. Nice find.
Forrest a 3. Trent Forrest, second 3-pointer of the year.
The position to attack the paint. Anytime you give up middle penetration, your defense is vulnerable.
Brown tried to dunk it and hit the front rim. Hewell recovers and scores.
Being aggressive, he's being decisive in his decision making, whether attacking for others or for himself. But the rim is 10 feet.
Yeah, I get you.
Got 7'4". When he extends, he's right in the rim.
Wardenberg arcing and hitting. Here's Lonnie Walker. Bounces to Wardenberg. Right back to Lonnie Walker. Hanging jumper good. Little layup, if you will. 16 for Lonnie Walker.
The reward here this afternoon.
Inbounds for Kofor. 5. 4 on the shot clock. A long 3. Miami looking for a run. Vasiljevic, another triple. And it drops in for DJ Vasiljevic. Goal of the rebound. Lead from Mann. He'll challenge Wardenberg and 1.
Now, after you've already done your work.
Brown on the drive, skips for Lonnie Walker. Rattles in the 3. Here, at least momentarily, let's see if they stay in it. Vasiljevic has been hot and stays that way.
It's another Saturday in the ACC.
Brown with 9 to shoot on the drive. Bruce Brown, second field goal.
A nice job finding others and picking his spots to attack on his own.
2-point game approaching 2 minutes. Here's Kofor, right-hand jump hook. Bounces in for Phil Kofor. Brown, lob, Hewell, the dunk, ties the game. Angola defended by Walker here on the near side. And now Mann with 11 to shoot. Over the top of Hewell, short. Brown the rebound. 7 to shoot for Walker. Hewell sets the screen. Walker works through, hanging jumper to tie. No good. Rebound and punched away by Lawrence. It'll go to Florida State with 5-5 left. 5-5 left. C.J. Walker with 5, 4. Angola with 2, 1. Blocked by Lonnie Walker, and overtime in Tallahassee. Ball mentality. 83 all. Here's Angola. Lob. Oh, he caught it and stuffed it home.
And off the ball screen, lobbing it to the rim. No help side, Kamaji puts it down, and the Seminoles defensively.
Walker, unbelievable move. Set with Angola. Florida State leads by 4.
Coach Hamilton about to jump out of his shoes on that attempt.
And one for man. Extra session. Brown. Lawrence tees one up. Rains it in. And Angola the rebound. He'll bring it front court. All the way!
Angola takes the rebound. Speed kills and power hurts. And that's a double dose of both there. Raymond here with 2 minutes to go.
7-point game. 4 to shoot. Lonnie Walker again over Kamaji. One dribble. Back for C.J. Walker. Off the Kamaji screen. Split it. And score. 75 seconds to play in a 7-point game. Bruce Brown all the way and scored against Kamaji. Front court against Walker. High screen Hewell. Brown on the drive. Swatted out by Kofor for Miami. He'll race it all the way down, lay it up and in. Bruce Brown the quick basket. 8 of 8 at the line. 10 seconds left. And Miami will score on the Brown layup.
Miami's an excellent defensive team. Florida State prides itself on defense as well. But a well-played game on both sides. Split the series this season, but a hard-fought overtime win on the home floor by the Florida State Seminoles.